Console 0.032. Welcome Espire Agent. Welcome Espire Agent.
Colonel Pyre, Mary should be online shortly.
Thanks, Dexter. Right. Agent, again, thanks for making it in here so quickly. I know it's short notice. At 0200 hours this morning, one of our high-security R&D black sites came under attack. The target was an IFA facility in the Northern Territory. A hostile force infiltrated the site and placed it under lockdown. We need to get in there ASAP and keep our people safe. For now, our only option is to send you in, via Espire. That's right, the Espire program is being revived, over a year after the powers that be shelved it. This is our last chance to prove the thing will work, a one-time opportunity. This is Operation Sign-On. Possess the Espire unit, secure the facility, and open the place up for our people. Time is of the essence. Baker?
All green, Colonel Pyre. 26 Espire units detected in the facility, only one accessible via back door, and primed. Uber Marionette online, Mary synchronization 100%.
Okay, we'll brief you further as you go.
Possessing Espire unit now. Looks like our back door worked. Cradle doors are jammed. Agent, use the emergency handle to open them. Now checking basic functionality. Agent, can you move around the lab for us? Use the motion controllers in your hands to move the Espire unit.
No melters over here. Movement and IK neural networks looking stable.
So, the droid you're controlling is a telepresence-controlled combat chassis. It was developed to make conflict zones and life-threatening operations safer and less cost-intensive. As you well know, the project was cancelled last year.
The core AI system that drove the connection between you and the unit was just too unpredictable. Deep neural networks work well until you, apply them to the human brain.
Looks like the only way out is up.
Agent, grab any metal surface or any edge to climb. Espire's hands are full of high-powered actuators and electromagnets. Clench your fists to grab anything metal and climb out of this area. When you're at the top, push the edge down to your waist and the unit will vault up.
Agent, you're now commandeering a prototype Alpha Espire unit. No bells and whistles on this one.
Mary connection completely stable at almost 3,000 clicks.
First objective is to find a weapon.
Should be something in my office. Head there.
The old stomping ground.
I can't believe they left it all like this. Wait, before you leave, you should calibrate the Espire unit.
You'll need a repair tool as well. Stand over the holographic feet to start calibration.
Okay. Looks like this thing still works. Let's calibrate your holsters so the Espire unit can carry equipment. We'll start with the sidearms. Reach out with your hands and try to Great. Now, let's test your belt holsters. Hold these guns near the utility belt on your waist and drop them. Okay, belt holster magnets, initialized. Grab those pistols again and place them back on the table to continue. Next up, your primary weapon. Try picking it up. Now, you can actually grab the full grip of this weapon with your other hand to steady your aim while firing. So, let's test the primary weapon holster. Place the gun near the front of your chest. Nice, the holster is working. Primary weapons are holstered across your chest near your collarbone. Now, pick up the weapon and place it back on the table. Finally, we'll configure the holster for your repair tool. Holster your repair tool by dropping it near your chest. It sits opposite your primary weapon. Calibration complete. Just uploading the new preset to Mary. Oh, quick tip. You can use the calibrate option in the pause menu to adjust your holsters, belt size and more. And with that, I think we're done here.
What
was that? Report.
Gate was electrified. Agent, you'll have to repair the damage. Take the repair tool from your chest and pull the trigger over the damage orbs.
Good.
Okay, it's been a while. There should be a pneumatic pistol on the desk upstairs.
Objective complete.
Tranquiliser rounds only. Should be almost completely silent. Try firing a round. It's not automatic. Pull the piston back to ready another dart. You'll need to reload it. Swipe the weapon near the magazine on your waist and Espire will automatically reload. To holster your weapon, let go of it anywhere near your chest or waist. Espire will magnetize it to a holster. To get out of here, you'll have to break the lock off that air vent. Why don't you shoot it with the tranq pistol?
You'll have to crouch to get in there. Just duck into the air vent. Espire will mimic your body movements.
Agent, crouch to get into the vent in my office.
So, you keep a padlock on your air vent and a tranq pistol on your desk.
I'm very interested in security, all right?
HQ, this is 1-5 Delta. 10:43, I think I've hit the payload. Over. HQ, do you copy? This is 1-5 Delta. Over. Shit.
Good luck transmitting through the RF jammer, Chief.
Boss says this might be the place. If you find the payload, call it in straight away. CO will check in on the quarter hour. HQ, this is 1-4 Bravo. 10:20, securing the Fold Division. Over.
Agent, if you get lost, take your repair tool and drop it on the ground. It'll show a path towards the next objective. Agent, the main shutter door is locked. To open it, flip the breaker switch. You can see it up near the ceiling on the gantry.
Jones, if that's you, get your ass out here. Someone...
Be careful. The enemy is going to be much more vigilant now. Agent, your objectives are twofold. First, unlock the facility so that our troops can get in. Our guys are prime for the go code. Second, find out who is attacking the facility.
We don't have eyes inside the base, so you'll need to handle anything else that comes up on the fly. Our AI puppet string system, Mary, is translating your actions onto the Espire unit. She'll be giving us live feeds from your unit's sensors.
The Espire chassis acts as a huge aerial that hooks up to a 10G network. Without constant connection to our servers and Mary, the thing wouldn't work. Yeah, 10G. You Probably haven't heard of it. 10th generation wireless mobile telecommunications technology is still very much a military-only thing. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
They've lowered the security level. Don't let them discover you again.
Level has been lowered. Return to your posts.
Agent, if you get lost, take your repair tool and drop it on the ground. It'll show a path towards the next objective.
Objective complete.
This is hardware engineering.
Agent, we've lost contact with the Espire units back in the lab, but these showcase models will make for a nice backup. Use the repair tool on the control panel to power them up. Great, these units are now live. If you lose the one you're currently in, you can possess one of these new units. Welcome behind the scenes, Agent. This is where blood, sweat and tears went into developing the Espire unit's protective armour. Your current prototype is, pretty lacking in that regard.
Someone's there?
Never. What? God.
Get back. Assuming control.
One of the Espire project's many cast-offs. As far as we know, we were developing the most advanced telepresence robot in the world.
Turned out to be easier said than done.
Mirroring a person's every movement to a huge metal puppet is not a simple task. The Mary AI system was developed to make an AI interface between you...
got anything? Back to patrol. Hey, you! Stop! Let's do another round. Control! One of my guys was out cold. We've been compromised. Another lap. Patrolling. Go! What the hell? Control! We have an intruder!
What's going on? Report! We've lost contact with the unit. Charlie team, dispatch someone to investigate and report back.
Remember this place, Agent? Your first rodeo.
This is where the magic happened.
There's a beta Espire model behind the security glass. It's beefier than your current Alpha unit, but it's locked up tight. Agent, to access the beta unit, you'll need to get upstairs to the power platform and run a power cycle. It's up above you. Get up there and I'll walk you through the process.
Then you'll have some real power at your fingertips.
Control? I think I saw something.
Good, the power platform. There are 4 breakers. You need to flip them all to start the system up. There's the first breaker. Now get to the other 3 and flip them too. There are 4 breakers. You need to flip them all to start the system up. That makes 4. Now head over to the master panel and flip the mains breaker.
Objective complete.
HQ, this is 1-3 Kilo. Huge power surge in the Fold Division. We're going in. Over.
All units, now are trapped in the Fold Division. Stay alert.
The path to the Espire control deck is now open. Head back downstairs and get in there. Drop the repair tool on the floor to see your waypoint.
Intruder.
Evaded capture. Lie low, they'll be on the lookout.
This is it. Espire control.
Use the repair tool on the control panel in the center of the desk. That'll be great. The unit is now online. Open the Espire console to possess the new unit. You'll need to open up the Espire console. There's a floating button on your wrist, like a wristwatch. That's the menu button. Give it a long press. Okay, this is the Espire console UI. Now click on the Possess button. This is the possession interface. Whenever you lose your link to a unit, you'll see this. From here, select an Espire beta unit. Select an active Espire beta unit to possess it.
Objective complete.
Resume patrols. Keep an eye out for the intruder.
They've lowered the security level.
Mission accomplished. Glad we recorded that. Good work. Okay, connection to the Espire beta unit seems stable.
Mary is still all green. Agent, we've lost access to the other Espire prototypes. If you lose a unit, we'll hop you in back here.
There's an exit out the back of the Espire test chamber.
This new Espire model has a few tricks up its metal sleeves. To keep track of enemies in the area, raise your hand to your head and pull the trigger. This will fire the proprietary, multisensory, tactical interface we call Espire Vision, trained to detect all threats in the immediate vicinity.
There's some pretty cool kit in the Espire unit's headpiece, let alone the whole chassis. As well as being a next-generation telepresence-controlled combat droid, the Espire unit's entire body acts as a bleeding-edge sensor array.
Stop! Agent, Mary's detecting laser signatures. Could be a defense system. Use Espire Vision to find a path through. Put your hand to your head and pull the trigger.
Agent, you're past the first set of lasers, but watch out, there might be more.
Careful, Agent. Lasers in very close proximity. Use Espire Vision to see them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not getting past these lasers in a hurry. Looks like there's a breaker box just above you. Flip the lever for the circuit to turn him off.
Objective complete.
Got access to a feed across the hall. Who are these people?
Whoever they are, this operation is firmly under the rug.
Agent, follow those officers. Head for the airlock on the far side of the hall.
Look at the state of the place.
I hate this. Back to patrol. Patrolling. Heading back to patrol. Want another loop? Patrolling. I hate this. Back to patrol. That's true. Resuming patrol.
We have a possible situation.
Patrol.
On the side of the unit
Someone's here.
and report back.
Patrol. We've been infiltrated.
They've called off the search, but proceed with
Looks like the attackers have swapped out the airlock security protocols with their own. We won't be getting through here in a hurry.
Mary's detecting a lot of radio traffic in the Reech Division. Upper side of the mess hall, behind the kitchen.
Reech Division. If the attackers have hacked our security systems, cycling Reech's servers might open up that airlock for us.
Agent, make for the Reech Division. Run a power cycle.
Espire Model 1 is under attack.
Mary says the unit's chassis has been impaired. Find a quiet spot and fix the damage with your repair tool. So this is where all the Espire funding is going.
Move ahead through these caves. You'll find a side entrance to the Reech Division. Get in there and power cycle the security system.
Those radio signals, something's not right.
Dector?
All units, we are calling off the search. Return to your post and remain.
Be careful. The enemy is going to be much more vigilant now.
Hey, we've lost weapon control. Espire's unarmed.
Dector!
Not my fault. It looks like... it wasn't radio chatter coming from in here. It was a high-frequency jammer.
But wasn't there one of those back in the labs?
No, that was a low-hertz RF jammer. Here, they've triggered a full wireless lockdown. Must be a Reech Division security measure. The unit will lose its most dangerous functions first, like its trigger finger.
Dector!
Not my fault. I need a couple of minutes to re-optimize the code with the weaker connection. Agent, keep going.
Control. Someone KO'd one of my guys. Whoever he is, he's good. Control.
All units,
We've been
we have
compromised.
signs of an
I say
intruder.
again, you won't get away that easy. Whoa! Tango! Whoa!
Alert. Critical damage
Agent, the
received.
unit is on its last leg. Use the repair tool to fix it, now!
Even after we've been shut down, Reech are still blocking our work. Bloody travesty.
Known like search and destroy.
New Mary firmware uploading. Weapons should be free any second.
Get back to it.
The unidentified hostile remains at large. Return to your post.
You've evaded capture. Lie low, they'll be on the lookout.
Okay, we have re-optimized the connectivity code. Weapon lock disabled.
All right, stand down, but be careful.
They've lowered the security level. Don't let them discover you again. The generator room should be at the back of this department.
Fish in there. Right?
Looks like it.
Silenced. Maybe that's them.
Don't think they'd be trying to run away if they were in a barrel,
Draw.
Spoiled sport.
Orders weren't even to neutralise everything. Hey, Dan. Ah.
They're called off the search, but proceed with caution. They know you're here now. Careful. The enemy is going to be much more vigilant now.
We've been infiltrated. Roll, just get yourself up, mate. You let you off lightly.
Find and eliminate any intruder. Strike team, we have lost sight of the enemy. Return to your posts and remain on hold.
They've called off the search, but proceed with caution. They know you're here now. They've lowered the security level. Don't let them discover you again.
Access to the generators should be up high, above you. built everything. This looks like a second Espire atrium. What were they testing in here? It's something, all right. They've rejigged the department's power infrastructure to function as a second Espire atrium. It's smaller than ours, but new units active. Possess one of them now. What? These units have Espire instinct. That was an experimental feature. Agent, see if it works. Press the signified button to slow down time. Slowing down relative time with Espire instinct, we only ever had that down on paper. How have Reech done this?
They put a power switcher up on the podium. Get up there and cycle the power. Door's lock is malfunctioning.
There's a circuit breaker behind that fan in the wall. Agent, this new Espire model has a feature called Espire Instinct. Press the signified button to slow down time and shoot the circuit breaker.
But don't stress yourself. Mary will keep the dosing within safe margins. Promise.
Agent, use Espire Instinct to slow down time and shoot that circuit breaker.
Here we are. Grab that dial and twist it all the way to the right to cycle the power. That's it. Power should be back online any second. Shit! Multiple hostiles inbound. Agent, the entire power system has cycled, but you need to flick the master switch to start it up again. Get to the large power unit at the far end of the generator room and power it back up.
Agent, power cycle these generators, then head back to the mess hall. Should reset that airlock for us.
Hey!
God, what the hell? Control, we have an intruder!
Model 1 is under fire.
You've taken damage. Repair tool on your chest. Use it on the nodes.
Report!
causing mayhem around the base. We just fried the Espire units back in the atrium. Agent, you'll only have access to the backups in this room moving forward.
Agent, get back to the mess hall and get through that airlock.
Search and destroy.
Give me a sec to hack these security gates.
Roger that. Okay, Agent, please stand by.
Objective complete.
Good work, Agent. Mission success.